Interiors, Old Allegheny Shop 99, Ben Miley from Benicia. Moving up into position in the Bradish Auto Sales 5, Lou Bradish. And the number 1 Concord Automotive 1C from Evans City, Lynn Geisler, our 1994 track champion. The Mag Shop, Malkwood Racing Engines T8 of Mark Bernal from Dillonville, Ohio. Next row, the SB Machine Equipment Service 34, Bobby Burgess from Allison Park. In the T3, the March Planning T3, Keith Zimmerman from Pleasantville. The Auction Barn 09 from Girard, Ohio, Dale Fuller. And the Bellich Excavating 48 from Aliquippa, Big Ben Bellich. And from Aliquippa in the 74, Dudley Dow. Dudley Dow in car 74. 25 fast and furious laps for the Wolf's Head late models on the Monster Half Mile. Next week, they'll be running twin 20s 2 weekends to the Pittsburgh 100. Top to Scene in the 1 and Kip Moore in the 00 bring the field around, looking for the green. On the throttle in turn 4, and the green is out. Here they come down the front straightaway. Kip Moore on the outside will take the lead in turn 2. Waring in the 4 takes second. To Scene in the 1 drops to 3rd. Thomas is 4th. Flinner runs 5th here in the early going. Off of turn number 4. No change in your top 5. 1 lap is down. The Georgetown General, Kip Moore shows the way. Car 4, Bob Waring Jr. in 2nd. Tassine still 3rd. Thomas 4th. Running 5th, the 84 of John Flinner. Flinner now pressuring Thomas in turn 4 for that 4th spot. Petrucci, Mike Johnson, Randy Kimmel, Lynn Geisler are next in line. Moore and Bob Waring Jr. pulling away here in the early going. Moore your leader, to Georgetown General, followed by Waring. Tassine still 3rd. Thomas pushing high off of 4, runs 4th. Flinner is 5th. Johnson, Petrucci, Geisler, and Kimmel. Mike Johnson now in car 2 alongside of John Flinner for a moment in that second corner, but he gets loose coming off the corner and lose a couple of spots going down the back chute. Moore and Waring still leading. Geisler now trying to make it stick down low in the number 1 Conklin 1C. Geisler to the bottom of the racetrack, challenging Mark Petrucci in the 5, John Flinner in the 84. They run positions 5 and 6. Still out in front. Kip Moore followed by Bob Waring Jr. Geisler now moving into the top 5 in the Concord Automotive 1C. Geisler around Thomas for 4th. Flinner tries to take Thomas on the outside in the 84 for 5th. He'll make the pass going into 3 as Geisler now tries to pass the Coors 1 of Tubb Tassine for 3rd. Out in front it's still the 00 of Kip Moore, followed by the 4 of Bob Waring Jr. Lynn Geisler and Tubb Tassine dueling for 3rd. Off of turn 2. It's still Tassine. 74, Dudley Dow in the pits. Here comes John Flinner in car 84. Flinner up into the 1 of Tubb Tassine. Gets by him. Flinner now 4th. Tassine ends up back in the 6th spot as Petrucci in the 5 moves to 5th. Your leader, Kip Moore, the Moore's Trucking. Harry's Unical 00, followed by the Franklin Racing Supply for Reese Cars and Credit 4, Bob Waring Jr. 3rd now, the Concord Automotive 1C of Lynn Geisler. The Phil Lucon Rev Fab 84, John Flinner 4th. The Medical Center Brace Service 5 of Mark Petrucci is 5th. 9 laps complete, 9 to go. Your top 2 cars with a straightaway advantage over Lynn Geisler. Next is John Flinner. Right rear quarter panel where he made contact with Tubb Tassine. It may be rubbing the tire. 15 laps remaining. 15 to go. 10 laps are down. Far up high in turn 4. Ricky Thomas in the 40 pushing again. He'll drop back a couple of spots. Your top 10. Moore, your leader. 4 Waring 2nd, 1C Geisler 3rd, 84 Baker 4th, 5 Petrucci 5th, 34 Burgess 6th, T8 Pinnell 7th. 7th, 2 Mike Johnson 8th, 5 Lou Bradish 9th, Tough to Scene in the 1, and Ricky Thomas in the 40 racing for 10th. Morris Trucking, Harry's Unical 00 continues to show the way. That rocket chassis with a Drame engine. Kip Moore, your leader. Bob Waring Jr. staying right with him. Lynn Geisler trying to close in as he runs third. Fourth is Flitter in the 84. Fifth still Petrucci in the 5 as everyone pretty much running around the top side of the Speedway. Bradish in the 5 the exception as he pressures Mike Johnson down the back straightaway. Halfway, 12 laps to go. Geisler is closing in. He's got a long way to go yet. Lap traffic could play a role here very shortly. Kip Moore, your leader, coming off of turn 4 another time. He took the lead at the start with a pass in turn 2. Bob Waring Jr. running second. Starting to make some tracks. He's up to 6th in car G8. Burgess in the 34 7th. Bradish in the 5 and Johnson in the 2 race for 8th. Tassine in the 1 is still 10th. Kip Moore leading Bob Waring Jr. by 3 car lengths off of turn 2, and Lynn Geisler again closing in. We've got 15 laps down, 16 when they come by, just 9 laps to go. Lap traffic about to play a role for Kip Moore. Georgetown General off of turn 2 now, trying to work the back of the field. Around the 48 of Ben Bellich into turn 3. Now he moves to the top side of the 09 of Dale Fuller. In front of him the 7K of Randy Kimmel. 8 laps to go. Geisler still third and closing in on the front 2. Down the back straightaway. Kip Moore around the 7K of Randy Kimmel. Bob Waring Jr. trying to follow him, and here comes Geisler mounting the charge. 7 to go. 7 laps to go. Geisler right on the top of the racetrack. And the Cochran Automotive 1C. Flitter still 4th, Petrucci 5th, Pinal 6th, Burgess 7th, Johnson 8th, Bradish 9th, Tassine runs 10th, Thomas 11th, Miley 12th, Zimmerman 13th, all in the lead lap, and then it's your leader. 6 laps to go. Kip Moore around the T3 of Keith Zimmerman in turn 2. In front of him lies the 99 of Ben Miley. Bob Waring Jr. in the 4, staying right with him. Here comes Geisler. We got a car stopping in turn 1. Yellow flag comes out. And now the race will be on. 48. Couple of lap cars mixed in there. 7K Randy Kimmel, 09 Dale Fuller. Kip Moore's on the gas. The green comes out. Waring and Geisler on the bottom, but now follows them there. He slides up though in turn 4. Coming down the front straightaway. Look out, things get crowded here for a moment as they head into 1. Pinal's up to 4. Flitter now 5th in the 84. Your top 5 cars single file off of turn 2 down the back straightaway. Bobby Burgess running 6th in the 34. Pinal and Geisler, wheel to wheel in turn 4 for 3rd, coming off of 4. They're still going at it, coming out of front straightaway. Pinal makes the pass with an aggressive move in turn 4. Mark Pinal, the T8, racing hard here. The closing laps. Kip Moore still your leader. Waring 2nd. Pinal 3rd. Geisler close to the wall that time down the back chute is 4th. Flitter runs 5th. 4 laps remaining, 4 to go. Now into 6th in car 5. Burgess in the 34-7. Johnson in the 2-9. Running 10th. Lead the 40 of Ricky Thomas. 3 laps remaining. 3 to go. Lou Bradish, who started in the 6th row of the 5, trying to take that 5th spot from the 84. John Flitter in turn 2, but can't make it work. Kip Moore has opened up a comfortable lead here, and Pinal moves to 2nd. Waring Out of shape in car 4. Waring may have caught a tire. Look out. Catches the 84 of John Flinner and goes spinning. Yellow is out. So this one's not over yet. And it's the Mark Benal, Lynn Geisler, Lou Bradish. Moore's on the gas pedal. Here we come into turn number 4. Benal coming up high another time, and he's got the lead. Mark Benal's car sticking in the middle of the corner. He's got the lead. Moore now second, Bradish third. Burgess in the 34 trying to take Geisler for fourth, and he does down the back straightaway. Wow, Mark Benal's cars have really been fast on the restarts late in the race. White flag is waving. The Mag Shop Malkwood Racing Engines T8 has run away with it here. He came out of nowhere on the last restart and charged to third. Lines up second on this one and takes the lead from Kid Moore with his car sticking in the middle of turn 4. Second win of 1994, the Mag Shop Malkwood Racing Engine T8 of Mark Benal. Kid Moore second, Bradish third, Bobby Burgess fourth, and Lynn Geisler fifth. Ricky Thomas comes back for 6th. John Flinner in the 84 7th. 2 Mike Johnson 8th. After that, I'm not. The late model feature winner, Mark Benal.